Hey guys, today we're gonna do a pick a card reading or pick a pile reading. We're gonna be tapping into, for those of you in no communication situations, and we're gonna tap into your person's energy and yours to see what's going on. What are your person's thoughts? We'll do 3 piles as usual. Do you guys want the shell? We'll do a shell. So no sea glass. Okay. And let me pick 3 piles. Let's do pile number 1. We have the Crow Tarot with this beautiful shell. Let me just make sure that you can see it. Focus. Okay. Pile 2, we have the Light Seers Tarot, and we have this coral, dried coral. Okay, maybe move things a little bit. Is that good? Pile 1, pile 2. Pile 3. We're gonna do, let's do the traditional Rider Smith. And we have this beautiful dry flower. This is actually an orchid, I believe. It's dried flower. With a Rider Smith. Okay, over here. So you guys, if you need more time, pause the video. If you want to meditate on the cards, take a deep breath, do whatever it is that you do. Use your intuition to pick the piles. Here we are, pile number 1, 2, 3. Timestamps will be down below. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's start with pile 1. For those of you that picked this beautiful shell. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. Alright. Let's try again. Ooh, the heat. Okay. Pile number 1. No communication. What's going on? Pile number 1. Oh, I feel a lot of energy for you. What's going on for pile 1? I'll clarify if necessary. This is the main card we're going to be using. High Priestess at the bottom. Let me just check that you can see everything. Is everything focused? Okay. Okay, pile number 1. For those of you that picked the beautiful shell, in no communication. What's going on in your person's head? Okay. Wow. Alright, so for pile 1. You see that, right? Double check. Yep. So it looks like there's some sort of breakup in the past, in the recent past, and somebody's really hurting over that. With the Tower card here, it could came as a surprise to some of you that you didn't see this coming, but there's some sort of hurtful truths that came out. Okay, with the 3 of Swords. Somebody is really hurt. Perhaps now you guys are in no communication because you're holding back, because it just hurts so much when you talk to each other. It's the energy I'm getting. It might be taking a lot of strength for you to hold yourself back. Okay, 9 of Wands came out reversed. Yeah. Your person feels very hurt, very burdened. The 9 of Wands for me is the energy of wounded warrior. You see this crow here, you know, this is cloudy sky, and he's picking up this wand. He's like left strengthless from the battle, and he's like so tired. And with the Knight of Wands being reversed here, I feel like your person's really, really stressed. I do feel like you guys had a really great soul connection, like a soulmate connection though. What's going on for pile 1? Okay, 7 of Wands. So your person's guard is definitely up at the moment. This is the energy of me against the world. Perhaps your person feel like this right now because of this breakup or this hurtful event that's happened, or perhaps in this connection, your person at one point have been forced to hurt, have been forced to feel, that they're like defending some sort of truth that nobody believes them, and that's really hurtful for this person. And they're now feeling like they're really guarded, their wall's really up. We might just don't feel like explaining anymore. 10 of Pentacles. So perhaps like whatever that's happened could have something to do with a financial situation. Maybe there was a financial shookup, something that definitely happened unexpectedly, and that kind of shaken their faith is what I'm hearing. This person feels like they're left out in the dark with the 5 of Pentacles underneath the 9 of Wands. They feel burdened. This is not very good like energies that are coming out. Like your person is really not feeling that great at the moment. They could feel like they're closed off. They could feel confused. Let's see. Perhaps this person recently experienced some sort of betrayal, or they feel like betrayal, that has to do with family wealth. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Maybe for some of you, this betrayal, this hurt has to do with money. The Lovers. So with the Lovers being here, yeah, like I said, I feel like you guys do have a soulmate connection. This is an energy. I'm getting energy of you guys really cherish each other, like really appreciate each other. Is the energy I'm getting, or at least, or before the breakup, if there was one, that was the energy that you guys had. But right now it's just stress and burden. Like the love is still there, the care for each other is still there, obviously, but because there's so much hurt and it's causing so much anxiety, and there's definitely betrayal. I'm feeling, one person feels betrayal, like you left me in the dark, or you left me out in the cold, and they're not letting it go, and that's causing more stress. Like that's causing stress on both of you, not just the other person. Holding on grudge is not good, you guys. We have 3 of Cups. So perhaps you guys started off as friends, or you guys do have a great friendship, in despite you have a loving connection or not. And I'm seeing that with the friendship, there's a lot of abundance, but something changed over there. This is also the energy of, you know, could be like friends turning into lovers. But there are like multiple peoples here. Like we have like here we have like multiple crows. Here as well. I feel like this abundance has to do with a teamwork, a group work. It's not just like one person's success. At least it's not coming off this way. And perhaps there's some sort of argument and some sort of disagreement within the team. Like a lot of people are surrounding this connection. They're like, other people's opinion are getting in the way. Let's see what's going on. Pile ones, no communication. What's going on in their person's head or life? That one wants to come up. Should I take it? Six of Swords. Yeah, one person's leaving. That's why the other person is feeling left behind, because one person is leaving. I'm also picking up on a scenario that one person's found love and they left this connection. The other person is feeling betrayed. This could have been a partnership in business. If that is the case, a person's moving away from this connection. If it's a partnership in business, they're moving away because they found like they're starting off like a new business with their girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that. That's only for like very small, like few of you. Let me clarify. Let's see what's going on. For pile one. Three of Swords, King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, or you yourself could have air sign or fire sign in your chart. We also have Gemini over here. We have water, earth. We have everything. We have Scorpio with the King of Swords. So maybe perhaps whatever that was hurtful in the past is because somebody spoke the truth to something that kind of shook the ground, like shake the other person. Let's see, let me do the Tower. Wheel of Fortune in reversed. And Strength. Yeah, so whatever that happened, it came as a surprise to the person, and that just, it's the energy of like shake and change the whole world kind of energy. And it's causing a lot of turbulence, and it's causing the person to a lot of strains to deal with this. This person is trying to figure out what to do. I feel like this person is very intelligent. They are very like communication oriented as well. With the King of Swords can be somebody really good with words. Let me do the Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands. Ooh, we have the Devil. So this is really a karmic tie. I do feel like you guys have a lot intertwined together. You could be one of those connections that, you know, that's, you guys could be together for a long time. For a lot of you, I feel like, for a long time, to the point that not only your personal relationships are intertwined, your lives intertwined, your, look at that, we have Three of Swords at the bottom again. That's the first card here. But your money is also intertwined together. You could have like properties together. You could have like maybe business together. There's also a lot of lessons that you guys are bound to teach each other and learn from each other. In a way, you guys kind of one inspire the other in the good time, and in the not so good times, one provoke the other. Or like you kind of like act as a catalyst for certain events to move on in each other's lives. That usually actually is a good way, but it's just that when we're required by life to learn lessons, it could come painful because events sometimes, you know, chaotic, all kinds of energy are thrown at us. Sometimes we're caught by surprise and we're not ready, or just change in general. Unexpected change is not always good or welcomed. I'm gonna do the Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands? Ooh. Knight of Wands. I'm gonna take the first because they tend to stick together. So your person could have fire sign in their chart. This is like the energy of someone quite fiery, passionate. So perhaps there was really an argument with the Seven of Wands, and earlier we got Five of Swords, I believe. I really feel like, yeah, I feel like you guys, your person is the kind of person that would just defend whoever, like themselves or you or whoever they're defending. Like they would do it without hesitation. They're the kind of person that they're like great friend like that. Like they trust you and they defend you no matter what. Even though like sometimes like arguments not like nobody's 100% right, but your person will like just defend you without any doubt. They will like throw themselves like under the bus for you or something. Like not literally, but like that's how great of friends they are. And that's the energy. And we have Three of Wands and Justice that came out together. That is the energy. Justice speaks about karma to me. And Three of Wands speaks again about the distance that's between you guys. We have like the water here, we have here like underneath the cliff, like it's like one person's right here, the other person's on the other side. You guys are like watching each other. You probably still like, if you could, like spy on each other's social media to see what's going on, or you're talking to friends to know what the other person, how the other person is doing, even though there's no like direct communication, or at least I know you guys are thinking about each other. The Ten of Pentacles. Let me do the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. We have the Sun. Yeah, you see at the very center of the spread, you have beautiful card. The center, which you know is where the energy is, the center, and you have beautiful cards. The Ten of Pentacles in this deck, the Crow deck, is my absolute favorite. Let me lift it up. Make sure you can see it. It's like the absolute favorite card of mine. It's such a beautiful card with the lotus and the flower, the sunflower, and this like fuchsia kind of flower. It's so beautiful, so abundant. Usually the water cups is my favorite card, but in this deck the Ten of Pentacles is my absolute favorite. And this speaks about stability, abundance, and you know, all in the material realm. And the Sun card is the best card in tarot. So you do have beautiful energy in the very center of the spread. So I feel like whatever issue that you guys are experiencing, at core your connection is very stable, and you bring each other happiness to an extent that you're able to give each other things that other people cannot. And that's probably why you guys stuck with each other for a long time. But I do see you're experiencing a lot of other stuff in life. We have Six of Swords. We have Six of Swords right here. You can see that? Move you. Yep. Okay. We have Six Swords right here. And Six Swords to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. So one person is feeling like they're left out in the dark or left out in the cold because they feel like the other person moved on. The Six of Swords is like you see a mother and a child carrying all the swords in her boat, and they're moving on a boat trying to move into calmer water. This is someone carrying hurt, wounds from the past, and they're trying to heal themselves, yet before they're healed completely, they're moving on, they're moving forward into calmer water. I do feel like someone with the Three of Swords at the beginning, we have Hangman at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like someone made a mistake and they're trying to like pay for it, but it seems like one person is not letting go. We have the Hierophant for the Lovers. So this could have been a marriage for some of you, or it could have been a very committed relationship, a commitment that's being broken the trust of. Sorry, this could have been a committed relationship that somebody broke the trust and disturbed the balance. I do feel like something definitely came to an end. an ending was here with the Ten of Swords at the back and the Three of Swords at the beginning, and with the multiple indication of moving on, defensive. It's the Three of Cups, Six of Cups. So this could be children, this could be childhood friends. With the Six of Cups, clarifying the Three of Cups, I feel like this means a friendship for a long time. You guys could have known each other since you were like children. You could have, or if you could have had beautiful memories of the past, like spent together, or you guys are like having a love that's so pure that reminds you of first love or something like that, like silly laughters, and you know, it's a love that was built on friendship as well, like I said earlier. But or for some of you, this could mean children. Your children is playing a factor in this connection. Yeah, the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Someone's moving on. With the person moving on here, this is multiple cards. So moving on, we also have 6 and 6. It indicates success. So I feel like this person that's choosing to move on, they're going to find peace from their actions. Okay? Whether that being you or the other person. Okay, let me pull. I want to pull an oracle card for US advice. What advice do we have for pile 1? We have time for a nap. It came out reversed. So I believe, if I'm correct, this will be the protection message when they came out reversed. I think this talks about taking some time out to fine-tune your inner world, your inner balance. And you see, well, first of all, again, we have number 6 here, and we have 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and we have 6 of Swords again. We have 4 sixes, so maybe the number 6 is significant to you. That's a lot of synchronicity. Let me see, we have 3, 7, 5, 9, 3 again. So maybe number 3 is also important. We also have 6. Oh, we have 6 here. We have the Lover, which is Gemini. We have Leo, Capricorn, Leo again. Yeah. You see this moon, and you see how like tranquil this whole energy is. Did you see that? Would this be better? I don't think so. I think I'll just pull it back. I'll try to post edit to make it a little bit brighter. You see this moon, how like these stars, and this fox is just sleeping and resting so peacefully on this moon in the cloud. This card talks about whatever you're doing, you're given the opportunity to rest and rejuvenate, and take the opportunity to fine-tune to the little things, especially to find the inner balance, especially when this card came out reversed. So yeah, pile 1, that is your advice. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, if you find it resonating, give the video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate. That will help me a lot. And comment down below to let me know how it resonated. If you want to find any other information regarding personal readings or pick-a cards, I do pick-a cards on my YouTube channel, which you can find, you know, when you click into my channel. Also on my Instagram, I do pick-a cards. That will be linked down below. So pile 1, thank you so much for watching. Let's move on. Which one was pile 2? This one. So let's move on to pile 2. For those of you that picked this beautiful but dried coral, it's white because it's dead, it's bleached. Let's see. Pile 2, what's going on with their person and no communication? What's their person thinking? Pile 2. All right. Pile 2. What's going on for you? Let's see. Okay. Pile 2, what's going on? For no communication, pile 2, for those that pick this beautiful coral, white coral. What's going on? For pile 2. What is pile 2's person's energy? King of Wands. Beautiful. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they could have this major in their chart, or you do. Very assertive energy, action-oriented, visionary, entrepreneur. Your person is someone with a lot of fiery passion towards things that they want. Ace of Cups and the 9 of Swords. So your person definitely is feeling the love for you. This is new, but I feel like they are very stressed out. What's going on? Is it because they want you but they can't have you? King of Wands, 9 of Swords. Your person is thinking a lot at the moment. 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah, what's going on? It seems like to me that this your person has a lot of feelings for you, very good feeling, but you're causing a lot of stress to this person because you're here, you're like unaffected. Look at all this messages coming towards you, all these these wands, which is, he is the King of Wands, but these wands coming to you, you're like protecting yourself in this bubble that you created. You're so confident. I'm feeling you're so confident and so independent. You trust yourself so much that you don't need another person almost like to complete you. You are on a quest for something. You're on a journey to work towards something or search for something, and you're not as interested in relationships is what I'm getting. You are, yeah, your primary focus is not looking for love at the moment. And what's going on for pile 2? Magician. What's going on? Do you have some sort of control issue or does your person. Or you're working on something. Manifestation. I'm gonna pull clarifier after. You guys are manifesting each other, or one is manifesting the other. Judgment. Wow. I feel like your person is having an awakening moment, an epiphany, or a download if they're intuitive enough to recognize the signs. And that's causing them some sort of stress. Okay, I do feel like your person has been manifesting for love for a while. Is the reason because you are ignoring them? See all the messages coming in with the 8 of Wands and here as well, but she's not looking at them at all. What is going on? Oh, 2 cards. Knight of Wands. You could be a fire sign yourself as well. It's either that, or you could be dealing with 2 people, one younger, one older. Both possess the quality of fire sign. It's either that, or you're already in a relationship, but with someone, but this person feel like they're a better fit for you, or they have a lot of love for you, and they want this beautiful union with you because they can see a lot of potential in the love with you. No communication, what's going on for pile 2. And this is what they envision that they could have with you. At the moment, they're unable to show themselves completely as who they are, but they can only show like a piece of what they could offer. So they feel like you're not seeing all of them. You're not seeing like the all perspective or all facets to this person, and that caused them a lot of stress because the King of Wands would be someone who comes in, okay, they can be like someone like with strong personality that demands your attention, and they feel good, they feel in a way confirmed by having your attention, by you recognizing this person and knowing them for who they are, what they can bring to the table. That to them is like a confirmation, and it's very important for a king of Wands. But if they cannot show you the whole of them, like all of who they are, that could be stressful, and that also prevent them from going towards their goal, which is this beautiful union with you. I feel like maybe there's a stagnancy. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles underneath the Judgment. I do feel like your person is going to come in and communicate with you quite soon. We do have communication cards twice here, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. They could come in and talk to you. Could be like, hey, what's going on? How you been? Like, you know, my fridge broke down, or my car has a problem. Something like that. Like, not come in straight and cut to the chase, because I feel like this person is I wouldn't say like treading, what is it called? Treading ice? Like, they're like being super careful around you, but they're a little. They feel like maybe you've ignored this person in the past. Maybe you guys have had misunderstanding communication in the past. But I feel like this person is going to come and talk about something pretty solid, something pretty mundane, like everyday life, so that you could like have a conversation, normal, like beginning intro of the conversation, and maybe take it from there and see what how it goes, like where it goes. But for one thing for sure, I feel like your person's hiding. You know, I was saying how like you are not seeing all of them, but I feel like they're hiding. You see, we have the moon at the bottom of the deck. That means they're only showing you a tip of the iceberg, okay? When they come in and talk to you, this Page of Pentacles is only a piece, a tip of the iceberg. They have so much more they're able to, but they're not showing you. They're keeping them hidden on a purpose. Perhaps it's because this person has been hurt in the past and they're also protecting themselves. Or that could be you. I feel that strongly could be you because you're in the Seven of Wands energy here, which is like whatever comes in your way, information message, people, you're just like, whatever. I feel like you're not super, at least on the surface, not acting as super responsive towards incoming. You see we have the Knight at the Page of Cups over there. Someone do crave for this loving communication. Let me just clarify. Let's clarify for pile 2. What's going on? Let me do the King of Pentacles. Sorry, the King of Wands. Ooh. The Fool and the Five of Wands. Yeah, so you guys could have had some sort of arguments or disagreement in the past. But one of you is ready to start over. One of you, I feel like, yeah, one of you is ready to start over, to get over that fight already. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. 10 of Cups here also. So really, one of you or both of you actually are seeing a lot of potential in this love. You're probably at here now, you're recognizing the potential, but you're both seeing this 10, this fulfillment in this connection. That's why you're here, even though there's no communication. The World, 8 of Swords. Yeah, so regarding this love, I feel like your person feels a bit stuck. Perhaps for a very, very small percentage of you, they feel like it's over. That's causing them a lot of stress. But for more majority of you, I feel like the World represent that this love, they've been manifesting. Okay, this means a lot to them, and you mean a lot to them. This is very important to them, and that's why this is stuck here. Communication has been stagnant, and that's causing a lot of stress. Somebody is very confident, but somebody is also needing to work on that a little bit. 9 of Swords. Oh, we have 9 of Swords, and we have King of Swords. And look at that, we have 6 of Swords and 6 of Wands. Number 6 and 6. Here we have number 9 and 9. 9 of Swords clarified by 9 of Swords. That is so clear, no? The 9 of Swords, the card talks about stress, anxiety, not being able to sleep at night, overthinking, feeling like overwhelmed by their thoughts, like their brain cannot stop. All of those can be represented by 9 of Swords. We have double 9 of Swords here. So that's a confirmation of your person definitely feeling a lot of, like, feeling in distress about this current situation, about this no communication. With the King of Swords here, you or your person could possess the quality of air. You have air in your chart. This is someone who is very straightforward and they're very honest. They appreciate honesty as well. So they give honesty. They also appreciate others treat them the same. So I don't know if it's you or your person possibly recently has spoken the truth in a way that perhaps if you've had a fight, it could come out a little harsh when you speak the truth. And that could be why you cause the other person to feel like they're stuck. And this is the person that spoke the truth, and that's caused some anxiety to the other person. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Let me clarify the 7 of Wands. Beautiful. We have the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy. You could be Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. We have Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. That is Taurus energy. So I do feel like you guys have a beautiful, loving soulmate connection. That's usually what the Lovers card speak about. We do have the card 6 now 3 times. I mean, the first 2 was the previous at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are in the state of non-communication. You're not very, I feel like you're not wanting to communicate for some reason, but I feel like the reason you're doing that is because you're in your heart, you have this beautiful vision with the 10 of Cups and the Hierophant over here. You have beautiful vision of this committed, beautiful, stable relationship, and it's because you're defending that beautiful connection. You want to keep it like pure in a sense that you're defending it. So that's why you're not backing down. You're being very assertive. Let me do the Magician. Oh, gee, people. We have the Devil jump out reversed. Okay. Page of Wands almost came out. Let me do one more card. 5 of Swords. Yep. Some sort of conflicts. I have to be honest though, with the Magician and the Devil together usually is not a good combination. Separately, they could mean different things, but together, this could mean one or some of you have a tendency, this could mean manipulation. This can mean some sort of unhealthy or toxic pattern or habit in life, whether that being, addiction towards anything. It could be literally anything. And I feel like with this Devil in reverse here, there's an energy of not being able to let go. There's the energy of intoxicating bond. You feel like bound to each other, which is to an extent good, but when it's overly indulged, like it's reverse showing up here, it's usually not so good. With the 5 of Swords here, 5 of Swords here, this is some solar plexus energy. You see this snake, how this apple on the tree, and the snake is right here, and it's basically kind of intoxicating its look. It's tempting whoever looking at the snake with this apple, which is such a delicious apple in that color. So this is a strong temptation card. One of you could have a lot of hold on the other person that could scare the other person. It could be why this person, the King of Wands, is feeling very stressed, is because they feel like you have this hold over them, and that's why they're taking a step back to take some time out. There could be even conflicts or conversation held about this. Like, Let me do the Judgment. What is the Judgment? Wheel of Fortune. Nice. So this is when fate steps in. Whatever it is that you guys are doing with your own life, or thinking about this connection, or in your own head, with the Wheel of Fortune here, something is being pushed, like an energy is changing in a good way. Like the wheel is moving, and it's bringing in new opportunities and new energy for you, whether that being like opportunity to communicate, or this could be your person. I feel like they're getting a download. They're having an awakening moment, like to realize finally what your connection is, what it truly means to them, which is something very, very important. And do the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Look at how cute this is the White Sage, you guys, how cute this card is, the Knight of Pentacles. So this speaks, I believe, the sacral chakra, if I'm not mistaken. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So this could be you or your person. No matter, after all this is like, you know, everything that we just talked about, they still feel a lot of attraction towards you. And your person is this King of Wands after all. This is someone who has a lot of fiery passion. They're very action oriented, okay? They want something, they go get it. They're very, you know, they get things done. They charge towards their goal. And I feel like your person's still not giving up. If there's opportunity, which I think there will be with the Wheel and the Judgment over there, if there is, they're gonna go grab the opportunity. They're gonna go towards you. They're gonna charge towards you with no hesitation. But I feel like there's a duality towards your person. They're this fiery energy, this like action oriented, but they're also very slow. Very slow and steady is the energy of Knight of Pentacles. They're very reliable. They could also be very work oriented. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They could have those in their chart. Let me see the Ten of Cups. Ooh, Magician again. Nice. Magician, but it came out sideways, so I'm gonna take it as reverse. And we have strength. We have strength as well. This is, again, I believe the throat chakra, so that would be communication. With the card reversed, that means communication has really been an issue. We have throat chakra here as well. Yeah, so this no communication is caused by one or both of you having trouble communicating how you really feel. But then this no communication itself is kind of snowballing, also creating more stress on both of you because you're not communicating. We have Magician again. So someone is really having what is the delinquish control? I'm hearing something like that. Like some of you or one of you is really having trouble surrounding control. You could feel insecure if you don't have control over a situation or a connection. With the connection, which is so deep and complicated as what I'm seeing right here, I'm really drawn to the Judgment here. And it's a loving connection. I feel like your person had this lovely side to them with the Fool, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's a beautiful energy of not caring so much. But then we also have some bit more tempting energy, like the Devil in reverse and the King of Swords, which are more kind of strong, like, what was I gonna say? The word slipped my mind. It was the energy of a little bit more complicated and mature. Yeah, so I feel like with the Magician reverse, some of you are really having trouble with almost like communication. So obviously, yes, communication as well, but I meant to say control. Strength in reverse. You trying to maintain this current balance quotation, because it's not actually really balanced. You trying to maintain the current situation is taking a lot of strength, a lot out of you, and it's not healthy. With those cards being reversed here, I'm wanting to suggest you, to warn you about having too much control. Give up some of the control. Try to let go. Try to let things flow. Okay, you do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. Your person has come into realization of this, the truth to this connection to them. And they're coming to realization of what they really want to do with the situation with you. They're making up their mind if they were not decisive before, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune, whether they want to do it or not, they're being pushed by life to move forward with this. And with this Judgment, I think your person's coming to a better energy. So on your side, I do feel like you should try to let things flow a little bit, because eventually this underneath is this beautiful card, 10 of Cups. So this is a beautiful energy. Try to go with the flow. Sometimes we do have to go through certain stages, even though that means indecisiveness at one point. It's because we, it's because some of the people is because they really want to think things through. They want to make sure they won't regret the decision. But once they decide, they stick with it. So your person could well be one of those people. And I feel like you could well be as well. So try to let things flow a little bit, not control too much. See, we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom. You guys do have this beautiful fantasy of coming together, and you think about each other a lot in a romantic, cute way. So, wow, I got 3. Okay, so for the Page of Pentacles, we got Page of Cups. Very cute. And we have the 6 of Cups, and we have Death. That's Scorpio energy. Some of you could be Scorpio. Did I say this is Gemini? And this is Capricorn, Devil. The Capricorn energy. With a Page of Pentacle, I feel like, yeah, your person is going to contact you quite soon. With the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, both talks about communication. Sorry. It's running out of battery. So both talk about communication. And this is someone coming in possibly with an apology or like a cute little love note. Definitely the message is going to be emotion as well, at least in the way that you could understand. Maybe they'll send you a message reminding you of the good time that you've had in the past. The 6 of Cups can talk about beautiful nostalgic memory. Could talk about like past connection as well. So you guys could go way back, whether that being know each other from childhood or even past lives. With the Death here, I feel like your person has been through quite a transformation during those time of non-communication. Could be you as well. I feel like you put them through I'm hearing put them through hell. Like you put this person through a lot. But you see there's light at the end of the tunnel is literally what this is about. It's about reinvention, reinventing yourself. I feel like your person has been going through all that changes with awakening, with the realizing the love and the stress and the not giving up, still having hope, having envision the future, manifesting yourself, and even during no communication or harsh communication. So yeah, with the Death card here, I feel like they're going to contact you when they come out of this tunnel, or almost at the end of the tunnel, when they come out of this transformation, this change, which is beautiful. This is beautiful, you guys. I'm gonna... Let me pull a card, oracle card, for advice. What is the advice for pile 2? Okay. What do we have? Pilatus, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Wow. Okay. Let's see. You are a soul who has a double mission to grow at a soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you've been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Palladians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. So this is from Work Your Light. Not all the cards are specifically relationship oriented, but I do feel like this could speak to your soul mission, you guys. When I said here with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you are on a quest, a journey to search for something, and that is why your focus is not entirely on to searching for relationships, and you're unaffected by incoming messages and people. This could very well have something to do with that. So your double mission, your soul's mission, don't forget about your own soul's evolution and to help others going through their journey or initiate their evolution journey as well. You know, that's something that's very close to the purpose of me having this channel. In my description, you would always find that my mission of doing these readings completely for free. One of them is to help people, to shed some light for people who have issues or want to just hear about somebody else's opinion. Sometimes those messages could well contain something that will inspire you. And I always say that I do reading for individuals about your own soul's journey, in despite it's your own solo journey or in connection with someone else, because your own soul's evolution is always the most important goal for yourself, for me, for everybody here on this planet. So that definitely is in alignment with what I believe in. And I feel like pile 2, you guys have this beautiful orb and beautiful energy with you, even though perhaps when it comes to love, we do have this, we get tested a lot by life, or in order to fulfill our contract, we do have sometimes experience, you know, chaotic energy, you know, karmic lesson that's for everybody. But yeah, this card talks about don't forget about that. And I feel like it won't be an issue for you because with your current energy, you are very well focused and you're very aware of that. You could be very possibly intuitive as well. So yeah, pile 2, it's been a pleasure reading for you. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below to let me know how it resonated with you. And if you want to check out my pick a card readings on Instagram, the link will be down below in the description box as well. Thank you so much, pile 2. Mwah. I send you love and light. All right, let's move on to pile 3. I will link all the cards that I used down below as well. Hello, pile 3. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. For those of you that picked this dry flower. Okay. What's going on with pile 3? Your people. Pile 3, no communication. Pile 3. Oof. Okay. Take the flip one. Pile 3. With the Lovers. Double check you can see everything. Things are unfocused. The Lovers. This is Gemini energy. So off the top, we're getting some soul connection, soulmate connection energy over here. Pile 3 for those that pick the dried orchid. No communication. What is going on with their person? Okay, wow, all right. 10 of Cups. So this is beautiful energy. We have Ace of Cups at the bottom. This is loving connection. This is, you guys have a lot of love towards each other. This is happy union as well. So what's going on for pile 3? No communication. What else? Okay. We got 5 of Cups in reverse, and we have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So number 6 can be important here. We do have the Lovers, also number 6 in the major arcana. We have 666, so maybe the number 6 can be important to you or your person. This is a lot of synchronicity. So what I'm seeing with these cards is you and your person do have a very strong bond, a very strong connection. However, I'm feeling one person is feeling a bit sad because they feel like, what are they feeling? Why are they feeling sad? What's going on with pile 3? Okay. What's going on with pile 3's person? Why did they feel this way? What does pile 3's person think? Hangman. This is someone feeling, there's no doubt there's a lot of attraction between you two. Your person is very attracted to you. They see you as the Queen of Wands, which is the most attractive. Let me see. Okay, let me move things up so everything is in shot, nice and clear. Yeah, so this is, you could have Sagittarius in your chart or just fire signs in general. We do have quite a few Wands cards here. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Your person could have air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or you could have water as well, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Your person finds you very attractive. They're very attracted to you. However, there's a stagnancy over here. I almost feel like things were moving along fine. They were moving, and then someone hit a wall with the 6 of Wands and next to the Hangman over here. Someone hit a wall with you in front of you before they could reach you, is what I'm getting. And then there was a period of no communication with the King of Swords here. However, the truth is out. Both of you, I feel like, have very clear understanding. Okay. Or at least one of you have clear understanding of this connection. However, with the 8 of Wands here, this is a very strong indication of communication. So I do feel like communication is going to come in very soon. This is very swift energy. Even perhaps traveling. If the ban is lifted in your area or country, perhaps, you know, you guys will be traveling to see each other if you're long distance. Not many indication of long distance, yes, but some of you can be. Or even just like across town or across like different cities or towns. This could be driving, but a lot of time this indicates a lot more than just driving distance though. So some of you could be really long distance, like flight away. Going on with pile 3. I feel like, so there's a beautiful connection. However, someone is feeling unfulfilled in one area. Overall, there's like beautiful energy. There's like, you know, victory. Someone's getting a lot of attention. Someone is getting a lot of satisfaction from it. They enjoy that attention in this connection. But somehow things got stagnant. There's something someone did is causing stagnancy. One person is feeling a bit like the world is upside down with the Hangman and the 5 of Cups in reverse. That's what I'm getting. However, I feel like communication is coming in very strong though. Your person could have air in their chart, you could have fire in your chart, or vice versa. Your person should be someone who's very good at communicating, okay? And you could be a little temperamental. With the Queen of Wands is someone also very, you know, of the fire family. This is someone very passionate, very forward. So not very forward, but like they're very expressive. They're kind of like speak what's on their mind kind of energy, while this one is a bit more strategic with their words, their understanding, communicating with different kind of people require different kind of strategy. So one of you possess the quality while the other one. Take it however it resonates. So I feel like with this person being here, he's gonna, or you, whoever is the King of Swords is going to pull back and balance out this communication, or balance things out by communicating in a way that the other person can accept. What's going on? Okay. Ooh, we got 2 cards jumped out. Yeah. 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting because we keep getting like similar cards for the 3 piles. I believe we got these cards on the previous piles as well. So with the 9 of Pentacles, another indication of communicating. However, this is someone who's quite slow and steady, reliable but slow and steady kind of energy. Why this person could have Earth in their chart, specifically Taurus. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, because this is the energy of someone very, in a way, traditional. This could mean their view on relationship or just things in general. This person, I feel like they definitely do want a committed relationship. They want a commitment with you, or at least that's where, you know, they're going for. That's what they're going for. And with a multiple indication over here, you guys could have differences in your like personality, but I feel like the difference is what attracts you to each other. It's what that kind of like lit the sparks in between the 2 of you. And I feel like if there are differences in between the 2 of you, you guys can work it out, because as long as you have that mutual respect for each other, for this connection, and you have good communication, for majority of the time, that's enough for like working most of the problems out. Let's pull clarifier. I do see with the first card being the Lovers, you guys had very, very soulful, very deep connection, and this person has a lot of love for you, pile 3. And I think vice versa, you're also very, very attracted to them because you guys are kind of different. This is very cute and very interesting. You guys could have mutual friends, okay? They could be the people that are in between to delay or relay, relay messages towards you, or vice versa. Like you guys, if you guys are in a fight or not talking to each other, somebody could use their friends or your friends to kind of soften things up or down. Soften the edges a little bit before they come in and directly talk to you. They could, you know, send in a friend to kind of like, hey, how's she doing, how he doing, or kind of asking you how you're feeling about that person. Are you still mad at them? Before they really come in themselves, okay? Someone's being smart. Someone's very smart, but they're not moving at the moment. Let me clarify, what is the Lovers? Death. One of you could have Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your Venus or Mars or Ascendant, summarizing a sun, summarizing Venus. I feel like your connection probably has been through a lot, perhaps. Let me get one more card for the Lovers. What's going on? What is the Lovers? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands again. Wow, so this is a lot of passion, a lot of attraction. Very, very mutual. You guys have a lot of passion for each other. Okay, and it's almost deadly in a way. What is the Ten of Cups? The King of Cups. Love. You guys, both of you could have water in your chart. Okay, that's this is someone I often see like the King of Cups as a father figure. In a lot of my readings it reflects as a father figure. This is someone super loving, super caring. They have a soft heart and they have a genuine care and love for people around them, and in this case for you or you for them, very mutual, and they are absolutely the type for building this happily ever after 10 of Cups energy with, or they are ready for this. What is going on? They just jumped. We have 5 of Swords and the Emperor. They jumped reversed. I'm gonna take them. This is control and fight. With the 5 of Cups over here, someone can have a little bit of issue letting go control. For some reason, I'm feeling that is you. With the 5 of Swords here, you guys could have a fight. One of you could feel like this, whatever it is that you fought for, you guys had a fight for, it is a big deal. You guys feel like there's some sort of betrayal that happened in that matter that caused the conflict, and you're not willing to let that go. And as a result, of course, this is 5 of Cups. You feel like you lost something. You lost trust, or you lost something that's causing you to feel that sadness. What is the 6 of Wands? Knight of Wands. Again, very fiery, passionate energy. Hangman. What's the Hangman? 8 of Cups. What about the Queen of Wands? Yeah, the energy of stuck is kind of prominent here. I did have the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling. And so number 8 can be important. We have 8 of Cups over here as well. That's also the infinity symbol, which I'm wearing here. So you guys could have a past life connection. Like I said, there's a very strong soulmate tie, soulmate connection here. You guys could very well have a past life connection. But the energy of being stuck, the Hangman also speak to this person is literally stuck on a tree and he cannot do anything to free himself. And so there's nothing else he can do but to left hang here and to think things over. It's because they did something in the past, the Hangman, to cause them in this position. This could also mean to look at things from a different perspective, you guys. If you're feeling stuck, or the other person, I do feel like your person's feeling a little stuck. And this card is telling them to try to think things from a different perspective. If you do have mutual friends that could help relay messages, whoever that's talking to them, try to suggest them to see things from a different perspective, to be a bit flexible. Because if they keep stucking on things like this, it's not going to help. I do feel like the other person has moved on, or like emotionally from the fight, but this one is stuck on that. They're stubborn, huh? We did say they have like earth in their chart. What is the Queen of Wands? Queen of Swords. So your person had really stood their ground. This is like someone very much speak the truth, and someone who doesn't care about like even like compromising their standard or distracting themselves or giving energy to people who are not honest. The Queen of Swords is not a, like, she does not tolerate dishonesty. She gives her honest opinion, and she expects, and she expects people to treat her with the same regards, you know? And I feel like this is also, to me, this Queen of Swords card, I always interpreted, you see her high up in the clouds and she's holding this sword of truth. This is someone who's been through a lot to get to where she is now. And she is someone who understands things, and she also understands the truth, because she came a long way to get to where she is, which is on top of the mountain. You see the clouds here, and she is not going to meet someone down like in the middle of the hill, the middle of the mountain. So people who are up to her level really also need to work their way up to climb up the mountain all the way, where she sits in her throne and holds the sword of the truth. So that's my interpretation of this card, and this absolutely means someone who has standards, not willing to back down. Now, if you guys have had an argument, which possibly with a 5 over here is possible. 5 is a very difficult number. It could have been a fiery, like a feud, argument or disagreement. With the fire energy, you could have said, or your person could have said some sort of truth that could came out a little harsh. I do feel like the energy of moving on from that fight, because we have 5 over here and we have 6 over here. So, and we have 8, so it's growing. Now the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here, this is a divine counterpart. This is a couple. So for between the two of you, let me see, what is the King of Swords? Tell me about the King of Swords. You see 8 of Swords, told you. Your person, or whoever is in their masculine energy, it could be you or your person, take it however it resonates, is feeling very stuck. It's this Hangman. You see 8 and 8 here. We have the Queen of Wands twice, King of Cups and the King of Swords. Now we have the Knight of Wands. And the Emperor, that's Aries energy. This is Gemini energy, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus. You could have these in your chart. What is the 8 of Wands? 8 of Wands. Wow, we have 3 8, you guys. I just realized 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and 8 of Wands. So that's definitely a lot of synchronicity. You guys could even be twins. If you're seeing the signs of you guys mirroring each other, or that phase of one's chasing, one is like hiding or dodging, then we have a lot of people on horse here. Knight of Pentacles, again, we have Knight of Pentacles here. People on horse, on horse, on horse, on horse. So maybe some of you are really into transportation, or really into literally horseback riding. You have some sort of relation with horse. But moreover, that's probably for 1 or 2 of you. It's just a joke. I do feel like, yeah, this, okay. Chivalry, I'm hearing. So perhaps your person is someone who's like really like to present themselves in a way that's like they're like a chivalrous person. They like to charm you off your feet. That is what the, did we have? No, we don't have the Pentacle. We have the King of Cups. Sorry, I mean the Knight of Cups. Huh. Yeah, so this is communication coming in or traveling, but with the Knight of Pentacles being here, clarifying this card, this could come in a little slower than you expect. Now, keep in mind, while doing this reading, we are currently in Mercury retrograde, so regarding communication, miscommunication could happen quite easily during this period. So try to be calm when you communicate, express fully, express clearly, so that you reduce the chance of being misunderstood further if you already have a misunderstanding. Also, try not to be too passionate, like try to keep it calm, keep things calm. Or sometimes people just decide to communicate, you know, they wait it out till Mercury goes direct. That could be an option, depends on your situation, how it works well for you, how urgent it is. Let me do the 3 of Cups. So your person can be delaying this communication a little bit because they still haven't quite figured out what they're gonna say exactly. I feel like they have their point, okay? They have things they believe they stand for strongly, and they have ideas of what they look for in relationship or in your connection. But I think on the surface, they're still having a little bit of trouble, kind of like figuring out how to approach you, exactly what to say to you, because I feel like communication with you in the past has proven a little difficult. With this person, with the Queen of Swords being here, your person feel like, yeah, like I said earlier, you hold a sort of truth and you don't compromise, and some people have to treat you with absolute respect and honesty, just like how you show them. And keep in mind, it's not always easy. Like, everybody has different kind of ways of communicating. If there's someone super good with words, or there's someone smooth talker, sometimes you feel like clear-cut, open, honest requirement is kind of like a different way that people have to get used to. What is the 3 of Cups? 3 of Cups. 10 of Cups. We have 10 of Cups right here, but this one jumped to reverse, which I will take in that position. Look at the bottom. We have King of Wands in reverse, which is the counterpart of the Queen of Wands. So again, we have 2 counterparts card, and we have the Lovers, and we have 10 of Cups twice, you guys, and we have the Hierophant. I do feel like a lot of you guys can be twin. You are both kind of like multifaceted. You have like a duality within both of you, and you recognize each other and you mirror each other on that. It's very interesting. But yeah, with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in reverse, I feel like there is a happy union, or some sort, at least a getting together that is currently being delayed. 3 of Cups can speak about union. So you guys perhaps will come back together and talk about things with these cards over here. However, moving your connection or things along or to the next level, that might be delayed at the moment. You guys probably need to work it out first. Communicate and work this out first. What is the 9 of Pentacles? Oh. 2 of Pentacles, Lovers, and the Knight of Cups. Wow, you guys. We have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles here as well. This is the card I was saying, this one, earlier, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so with these 3 cards, I feel like your person is, what? There's a possibility that you're dealing with multiple people, because we're getting a lot of people here. But if it's just one person you have in mind, then this person definitely has a duality, or not, if not more, multiple like personality to them, or at least their feeling for you is quite mixed. Like, they want to charge in, they want to also like sweep you off your feet, you know, charm you, romance you, but they also want to take things slow and work on it, because they also want to build. They want to give you something that will last. But with the 2 of Pentacles and the Lovers here, okay, I have to say the Lovers sometimes do indicate a choice. So with the 2 of Pentacles, usually is an indecision kind of energy. So there could be a three-party situation. Doesn't have to be, and I'm sure it's not for all of you. Just take it however it resonates, okay? Only take it if it resonates with you. If it's not, then it's not your problem. Don't like force it onto you. And with the Knight of Cups, definitely it's a choice regarding love or romantic connection. With this at the beginning of the reading, if this indicates a choice, then yes, this choice can lead up to this person's happiness, because next to the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this person knows that they have a lot to offer. Your person could have water sign in their Venus when they're rising, or in their moon specifically. Check that out. So they know what they can offer in a connection and a relationship. They have a lot they could offer, okay? They have this very loving, tender heart to them, and towards their partner. If this is a choice, you know, it could be a choice between a Scorpio and a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. And if you could have any of the signs in your chart, but not necessarily. It doesn't even matter of the signs, but you can check them out in case you want, in case it helps. With the Seven of Swords at the bottom here, I do see fear. There's a fear for deciding. What's going on with the Hierophant? What is the Hierophant? Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, both reversed. And we have the Devil at the bottom. So I feel like if this is three-party, you guys, with the Queen of Pentacles, this could be another earth sign that they are choosing between if there is a three-party situation. And the other person could, this could be a marriage or commitment, okay? So this could be someone else that they're somehow bound to. With the Devil card, it's definitely a bond that they can't just quit. So if there was or is a marriage or a committed relationship or stability kind of situation, whatever it is, there's some sort of codependency over there with the Devil being here. That could be many things, you guys. So that is causing them to have this stagnancy, causing them to have this, they're stuck in not knowing what to do, and they're causing them to want to take things slow, because while they need to work things out in their own life, on their own side, and you know, while they figure out how to approach you in the right way, because you made very clear, loud and clear, that you are not taking any, you're nobody's second choices, okay? And you don't take, like, you don't compromise when it's principal things. I feel like you have a lot you can bring to the table as well. So this person is being very careful. I also feel like your person is being very respectful. If there's a choice, they don't want to hurt like the other person. The Nine of Cups is a single card. So with this being here, I don't want to say that it's a marriage or it's a committed, like they're in a relationship. This could possibly just be sometimes the connection in the Waite is like maybe a family member or some sort of other kind of like duty or responsibility that they have. So that could well be what it is. I'm gonna pull an advice card for you. I'm gonna do the Soul's Journey first. Advice for pile 3. How does pile 3's person feel or think about pile 3 at the moment? What is going on with pile 3's person? No communication. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do without judgment. Balance. Okay. What else is going on? So your person could be really balancing things out. It doesn't, Yeah, so if it's not like just a choice as simple as choosing one and not the other, with the Lover card showing up both here, this could really be your person needing to balance perhaps within themselves, how they feel, how they would, you know, come about and deal with multiple parties. If this is like, you know, like I said, responsibility within their life that they can't really get out of, then it would be how to balance relationship between their connection with you and their connection with the rest, maybe their family or work. Adversity, accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah, so I feel like your person is definitely encountering some sort of challenges here. I do feel the energy of like throat chakra, so like speaking things out, speaking the truth. Success, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So that is beautiful, you guys. With the multiple cards indicate such a strong connection between the two of you. I do feel like your person is like, there's no denying how much attracted they are to you, how attractive you are to them. Absolutely. So I think they're just trying to balance things out, because I think it can be really challenging if with the adversity card here, it could be like North and South Pole, like, you know what I mean? Like, if they really like with the Two of Pentacle card here, it could be a juggling card. So they're really trying to balance things out. You see how this person is wearing two different colors of shoes, and things are like so wavy and windy in the background, you can see, and they're trying to balance both pentacles and not let any one of them fall. So in a way, I feel like it's really taking a lot of time and strength out of your person, and they're really trying to do this right. I feel like they understand with you, it's with the commitment that they want with you here. I feel like it's definitely it's hard to balance. It's a challenge. You know, we have loneliness and we have change in the bottom. So yeah, I feel like your person could be feeling lonely at the moment. With the King of Swords, can speak to solitude. You know, the Queen of Swords as well. This is, you know, obviously if she's the only one holding the sword up in the top of a mountain, all the rest are just like below still climbing, she's gonna be lonely. Him as well. And the Eight of Swords, so your person can be feeling that. Let's get a relationship advice. What is advice for pile 3? Oh. Pile 3. Okay. Advice for pile 3. What is chop wood? Okay. Check it out real quick. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendship go through loss, that the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share meals, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, etc. and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple, just to be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. Yeah, so I feel like that this card, again, this add up to a 6. Number 6 can be quite significant here. The Lovers is also number 6. So yeah, I feel like this card is kind of like a confirmation that you should kind of let things flow in your relationship instead of trying to, I feel the overthinking energy just a little bit. on both of your part. So this tells about, you know, just kind of relax and just be with your person, be there for them, show support, you know, if you can, and just kind of work on the little things. Try to bring your focus back to the everyday mundane little task that you do together, or the time that you spend together, into just working these everyday stuff, like, because they are the foundation, right, of the time that the passage that we take together, of the time that we spend together, which ultimately constitute that the connection, right, with time. This is what we do. So I feel like that's a beautiful message. All right, so that is the message for you, pile 3. If you enjoyed the reading, please like and subscribe, and comment down below to let me know how you resonated with this pile. I have pick a card readings on my channel. If you click into it, I also do pick a cards on my Instagram, which will be linked down below. If you guys want to know what cards that I use, so these purple ones that I use to clarify, these are the Everyday Tarot that look like this. These oracle cards that I pulled that has keywords on them, these are the Souls of Journey Tarot. These oracles that I used are the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And for pile 3, this main tarot deck that I use, this is the Smith Waite Tarot. And for pile 2, you guys, I use the Light Seers Tarot, and I clarified with the White Sage Tarot. These are pip decks that I love very much. For pile 1, you guys, I use the, this is the Crow Tarot. And again, I clarified, I think, with the Everyday. Oh, and for pile 2's Oracle, I also use these. These are the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. Yeah, so these are the cards that I use for this reading. Again, hope you enjoy the reading, you guys. I send you a lot of love and light.